Probably everyone have tried to set your own records, and today we have 15 cool records from the book of Guinness records. Jumping, throws, slides, and much of interest. Hi everybody, and let's start. The largest number of bees on a person, nothing will prevent a beekeeper from China from smoking a cigarette. Even 1,100,000 bees that cover his body. 55 years old Joe Bingo set a record at the end of May 2015 as a man with a record number of bees on the body. The total weight of the insects was 108 kilograms. He entered 2,000 bees on his body, but at the same time he still managed to smoke a cigarette. As the extreme male told later, it helped keep the bees away from his lips. Jumping into the water from the highest altitude, 58.8 meters. A brave man who dared to jump from a high what exists at top floor of the Tower of Pisa with the Swiss Laso Schaller. Schaller chose a picturesque waterfall to set the record. He reached a speed of 123 km per hour before hitting the water. The longest bicycle in the world. When this monster rides the streets, the police need to block traffic and release the roadway from the cars parked there. The length of this bicycle is 35.5 meters. The highest jump into water horizontally in a manner akin to the Bailey flow. It was made by Professor Slash, whose name is Darren Taylor. Darren jumped from a height of 11.5 meters into only 30 meters deep pool. Probably it was a very painful record. World record for the mile on two wheels. Instead of the traditional race on the Grand Mini track, Duke set a new record for driving on two wheels at the Speed Festival on British Goodwood. More precisely, in a Guinness Book of World Records. He got with the record for driving a mile in the fastest time on driving two wheels with a four-wheel car. One-wheel marathon. Dougie Lampkin completed the course of the famous Island Man on one wheel, length of almost 16 kilometers and lasted 1 hour 35 minutes. All this time the skillful biker needed to maintain balance with all road jokes like altitude difference. Find it. These 60 kilometers are based for other world in a video for Island Man TT, the more dangerous racetrack of the planet. Eric Barron is not a Marvel superhero, but his record gives an occasion to think about superpowers. The 54-year-old Frenchman, nicknamed Red Baron, reached 223 km per hour with a bike and beat his former 15-year-old achievement by 1 km per hour. World record for a quarter of a mile among dragsters. The world record in the drag racing category of a category top fuel in the quarter miles race was 4.4 seconds and the speed at the output was 500 meters per hour. At the same time, the speed of 100 kilometers was reached in 0.8 seconds. Basketball shots from a skyscraper. A new world record was set by a video blogger from America, Tyler Tony, breaking the previous record of throw into basketball from height of 126 meters. That belonged to the Australian Brett Stanford. The guy threw the ball from 162 meters high skyscraper, thereby setting a new record. The fastest knockout in the history of MMA. What you can do in less than 2 seconds. In the case of Mike Garrett, the answer was simple. He can win a fight in the MMA during this time. Michael knocked out Sam Harron after only 1.13 seconds after start of the fight. The first blow missed by Hearns was the last in the fight. Basketball shot blindfolded. Garrett Hilbert from the channel Dude Perfect threw the ball into the basket blindfolded from a distance of 16 meters, breaking the previous record at 15.5 meters and set an absolutely new record from the blindfolded shot. Guinness World Record brief hold. It was set by German free driver Tom Citas in a rival with the former record holder Brazil Ricardo Bacci. Both athletes sitting in tanks of water and tried not yield to each other in duration of the brief hold. This time Citas managed to hold underwater without air from 22 minutes and 22 seconds. The highest jump on the motorcycle was made by Robert Madison. December 30, 2008 in Las Vegas, he was able to jump on a copy of Paris Arc de Triomphe. The height of jump was 36.5 meters. Robbie is a motocross star and constantly participates in competitions of varying complexity. Arrow shot using the feet. Claudia Gomez shot from the bow and hit the target at the distance of 5 meters using only her legs. The record was recorded as the farthest shot from the bow with help on the feet. Guinness's record for the biggest dominoes. 500,000 dominoes fell one by one from various cool figures. In the final, everything turned into a picture of the Sydney Opera House. That's it, thanks for watching and don't forget subscribe to the channel.